Welcome to part 5 of our Big Oxfordshire Road Trip. Today we are in Chipping Norton. Well, it's always good to find free parking, isn't it, Paul? And we've been very lucky on our trip so far that we haven't had to pay for parking anywhere.
Yes.
Right, so we've got a map of Chipping Norton here. And whereabouts are we? I think we're at the New Street car park because there was a toilet, but there was a 20 pence charge and we're not paying that.
No.
So hopefully one of these other toilets might be free. So we come up here to New Street, this would be.
Yes.
And then we've got the High Street over here. There's Chipping Norton Museum, the Town Hall, the Methodist Church, the Millennium Garden, and up here we've got the library and the theatre, Chipping Norton Almshouses, and the Guildhall. Chipping Norton is a charming market town steeped in history. Known affectionately as Chippy by locals, the town sits on the edge of the Cotswolds, a region famous for its picturesque villages, honey-coloured stone buildings and idyllic countryside. The name Chipping comes from the Old English seeping, meaning market, a nod to the town's medieval roots as a bustling wool trading centre. Chipping Norton boasts a lively town centre filled with independent shops, traditional pubs, cafes and a weekly market. In recent years, Chipping Norton has garnered attention for its high-profile residents, often referenced in the media as part of the so-called Chipping Norton set. TV star Jeremy Clarkson runs a local tourist attraction and farm, Diddley Squat. Well, it's great to see that the town council is flying the flag for pride. Chipping Norton Museum. Let's have a look and see what might be on display. Well, it's open from Easter until October, Mondays to Saturdays and bank holiday Mondays from 2 p.m. until 4 p.m. Well, we're here on a Sunday, so it's not open, but there are a few bits and pieces in the window. Some archaeology exhibits from the local area. So what have you been looking at, Paul? Well, I've been examining the town hall and museum.
I think I want to get something from the Sue Ride.
Sue Ride or the charity shop?
I think I saw this plate that was interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I saw like this North Face jacket that was extra large, but it looked warm.
So it's worth a second look. Did you notice that the town hall over there is flying the flag for Pride?
I think that I've seen a lot of Pride flags flying.
Well done, Chipping Norton. Well, you didn't get the jacket that you saw at Sue Ryder.
Kind of ripped.
Yeah, I noticed that there was a rip on it. But you did buy this plate, and it's wrapped up
like
now.
a steam engine.
No, it's an old car.
Oh, sorry.
You probably can't make it out, but it's an Aston Martin, and it said it was an Ulster model.
I know, which is weird.
Yeah. So only £2. I'll eat my breakfast off that. I can't resist. If you watched our Australia series, you might remember that I did play the piano down under. Look, there's one here in Chipping Norton. Let's see. It's the one and only song I know. Name that tune in 7.
No.
The theme to EastEnders. That's all I've got. Someone up here has been playing Tiny Dancer, words and music by Elton John and Bernie Taupin.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't do that one. No, it'll be an open and shut case. I better not close it.
No, leave it open.
We don't just want a trickle of subscribers, we want a stream! So please subscribe to Paul and Marcus on YouTube. Well, I'm always one for supporting the local press, and I've never actually come across the Cotswold Journal before, so I thought I'd pick it up and support this local newspaper. Lots of places to eat. We've got the Crown and Cushion Hotel in here. Sounds very comfortable. And the Cotswold Sweet Shop. Lots of traditional sweets in there. But the way the town sort of works is there's like the main square down here, and there's this street here, and then there's a lower one down there with more shops and bars, I think. It's quite a small place, quite compact. There's the Blue Boar Free House behind you. Lots of traffic going through it, but it is a pleasant Cotswolds town. Chipping Norton Town Council has a notice board, so we've got the map that we saw before, but look, there's information here about how you could actually become a town councillor, make a difference to people's lives on a local level. We'd have to move here first, Paul, if you want to do that, but I think you would just look the part with that hat. Councillor Paul Mann. Right, so we're going to go to the lower level. There's some steps here. Gosh. Hopefully I'm not going to fall. Hopefully you're not going to fall. What have you spotted, Paul? Yes, lots of winding little roads and paths and everything. But not only have I spotted the pride flag everywhere, but the trans pride flag is being proudly displayed too. Actually, let's go up this way, because there's a lovely little sort of row of shops down in this sort of middle level, if you like. So we've got Whistler's Cafe, open Wednesday to Saturday. We're here on a Sunday. Bloom and Alfie. Oh wow, look at this. It's closed on a Sunday, but they've got a giant doggy in here. Is this a jellycat, Paul?
Yes.
Oh wow. Look at that.
It's
enormous.
closed.
Yes, it's closed on a Sunday. But I love this little row of shops. Chipping Norton Art and Talking. Interesting. Brown Cow Food Company. Chef's Cottage Chinese Takeaway. And Bippity Boo Gift Shop. Unfortunately closed again. But look at this for a display for pride. And it is actually called Middle Row. So we're coming down to the lower level now. So there's a cafe, Jaffe and Neil. They've also got the pride flag flying there. Oh, it's a bookshop as well. Oh right, okay. You have helped out the local economy. You did buy a book.
I bought the Jacinda Ardern book. Yeah, this is the book that I think I've seen on Instagram a couple of times, and I think I wanted to go to the reading when she was in London back in June. But no, interesting book. I think it'll be interesting to see what I think of her book. I think that it is really weird that there's like a lower level, a middle level, and like a higher level.
Yeah, and the middle level was called Middle Row. Yeah. So we'll have a little walk down here. We've got a Timpson's, so if you want to get your watch repaired, also Johnson's will do your cleaning. The Locksmith is also celebrating Pride. Look at that.
I think that Pride's everywhere.
Yeah. This is Market Street, by the way. I'm just wondering, is there actually a Chipping Norton Pride? There must be.
Probably.
Family butchers, solicitors, a Chinese takeaway, a barber's.
Another Chinese.
Yeah, another Chinese takeaway. And then we've got these typical Cotswold stone houses down here. I think in the previous episode when we were in Whitney, we mentioned the stone. So that's what it is, it's Cotswold stone. And we come to the end up here, well, not the end, but the end of sort of the shopping area. And we see that there is a pub called the Checkers, and it's a Fuller's pub. Ah, there's a theatre next to it, Paul's just said behind me. Yeah. So that's good to know as well. A chance to sit down, Paul. It's been quite tiring walking around, but I've really enjoyed being here. Do you think we're part of the Chipping Norton set now?
Totally.
Well, we've got quite a long drive ahead of us because we've got one more destination on our Big Oxfordshire Road Trip, and that's going to be in Tame.
We hope that you've enjoyed this lovely episode from Chipping Norton.
Yes, indeed. And if you'd like to see all our episodes one full week in advance in a drop every Monday, then you could become a channel member, and it only costs £1.99 a month. And if you'd like to make a separate contribution or a bigger contribution to help us along the way, you could give us a super thanks. Well, one more place to go, that's Tame. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.